Hi, I'm Pete Swanson of AMX Australia, and we're here live from Integrate 2011. I'm going to be showing you the DVX-3150 HD, which is the latest in our range of all-in-one presentation switches. So we'll start by taking a look at the video capabilities of this device. First, we have 4 multi-format inputs, which can handle anything from composite video through to DVI-D. Next along, we have 4 HDMI inputs. We also have a further 2 HDMI inputs on a modular expansion slot, which I'll come back to further a little later on. Looking on the output side, we have 4 dedicated HDMI outputs, each of which can be just video or with embedded audio. They also all feature our smart scale technology. In addition, outputs 1 and 3 feature our DX-Link technology, enabling you to transmit up to 100 meters to one of our receivers. Looking from the audio perspective, we have 4 paired stereo audio inputs for the multi-formats. We have, of course, embedded audio coming in on each of these HDMIs, and we have an additional 4 stereo audio inputs. Further to that, we also have 2 microphone inputs. These can all be matrixed and mixed through to an amplified output, which can be 2 by 25 watts or 1 by 75 watt 100 volt, as well as 3 stereo audio outputs, 1 SPDIF, and as I mentioned earlier, the ability to embed audio onto each of the HDMI outputs, as well as distributing via DX-Link to one of our receiver devices. You can also see here that we have the power and capability of an NI3101 sync master. So we have 6 RS-232 ports, 8 relays, 8 I/O ports, 8 IR serials, as well as AX-Link for connecting to other devices. So we really have a very powerful device here with a great deal of flexibility. All of that power is accessed via a web console configuration tool. So of course, once you've finished integrating this device, you can program it and manage it using our Network Studio code and a touch panel or other forms of input. But during the setup phase, when we're looking at things like configuring our video outputs, our resolutions, our audio, we use the web console. Now you can see here, we have a video section in which we can set up and name the individual inputs. We can also assign the types of signal that are going through each of them. We have an audio section in which we can set up the DSP capability. We have 10-band parametric EQ on each of the outputs. We also have 3-band parametric EQ on each of the 2 microphone inputs. Of course, all of the tools you'd expect in terms of equalizing, gating, limiting, compression, and auto-ducking feature on those 2 microphone inputs as well. As I mentioned, you have the ability to embed HDMI audio. So we can select individual audio from any of the inputs and embed it onto the outputs. Again, each of those has our smart scale technology, so you can be confident that whatever display you're putting your images on, you're getting the right aspect ratio at the best possible output for that display.